Okay, so today we're going to talk about running a patient sample for the H. pylori test. This is super easy. It's a little box kit. First things first, we're going to look at our box, check and see that we have a green sticker, and then we're going to check and make sure that we're not expired. And this is good through January of 2025. So this test is good to go. We're going to open up our kit. We're going to take one of our little test sample kits here. Okay. We're going to pull this out, and then if you'll look at it, here's our test. We have a control spot, a test spot, and a sample well. So make sure you have your blood test tube here. Make sure it's adequately labeled. This is just a test specimen, obviously. So we'll mix it up real good. And we want to make sure that the specimen is not super old. We want to do it within about 30 minutes to an hour of drawing, if at all possible. Okay. Take one of these guys out. They're a little bit of a challenge to just get one. Okay. Pop that back on. Put this here. And then if you'll notice, this has a little black and a little red line on it. We're going to fill to this little black line here because we're using whole blood. Okay, so what I'm going to do is squeeze and go in, and then keep squeezing and going until I get up to that little black line. And if you can see, we're real close. We're up to the black line there. Okay, you can't see it now. And so now I'm going to come down here to my sample well, and I'm just going to tap that little pad to dispense my specimen. Okay. All right, so now this is going to go into a marked biohazard bin here. Okay. We're going to take our tube. I'm going to apply 3 drops of the developer solution. Okay. Now, this test is going to run for 10 to 15 minutes, so we'll set a timer. So read it at 10, no later than 15, and the big thing on this is make sure you have a patient identifier sticker right here. Obviously, it's for training. I don't have any stickers, but you would want to put a sticker so you know who this is. Okay, and that's it for this test so far. We'll come back to read the results. All right, guys, so now we're looking at our test results here, and you can see it's a little bit faint, but we've got a nice control line here, and we've got a nice test line here. So that means this test is positive. This patient has H. pylori, okay? So in the event that there was not a line here, that would be a negative test. Now, if the control line fails to appear after you wait the 10 to 15 minutes, then the test is invalid and needs to be repeated. One last thing, if you find yourself needing a refresher, we do have the little insert here on the door, or alternatively, you can open up the box, and the manufacturer includes all the instructions here. We've got 2 copies here. Okay.